Welcome to the afternoon plenary sessions. So I have known and admired the work of Randy Shoup for a decade. I met him at Jez Humble's FlowCon conference. And maybe the best piece of evidence of just how much I love his work is that Randy is one of the most cited people in the DevOps handbook. It included the work that he did as engineering director of App Engine at Google and as chief engineer at eBay over a decade ago. I am so excited about this presentation. After nearly a decade, Randy Shoup is again at eBay, this time as VP of Engineering and Chief Architect. And I've always loved how Randy thinks about solving problems, to see this problem-solving dynamic put in service of increasing productivity at an engineering organization that has thousands of developers. It is truly awe-inspiring. I'm so delighted that he will be presenting with his colleague, Mark Weinberg, VP of Core Product Engineering, who is a technology leader of the entire product engineering organization. Between the two of them, their areas cover almost everything that gets done at eBay Engineering. So here is Mark and Randy.
Okay, hi, I'm Mark Weinberg from eBay. Welcome. Randy Shoup and I are here today to talk to you about how we're using DevOps at eBay to transform our engineering. So first, I thought I would just start off with the problem statement. What are we trying to solve? Well, frankly, we are too slow as a company and we lag industry leaders in terms of our engineering velocity. And why does this matter? Well, engineering velocity leads to obviously better customer experiences, stronger business results, more engaged and happier employees, which we all want. And if you think about it, if you're a developer, you want to write code. You don't want to sit in a wait state. You want to just work on the code, work on the product. If you're a product owner, you want more features and value for your customers. And if you're an executive at the company, you want to stay ahead and beat the competition. So the bottom line is we need to move faster. And so our mission is to turn this around and make engineering velocity a competitive advantage for the company. For us, getting a little faster just won't be good enough. There are competitive threats everywhere. We have threats from companies, bigger companies like Amazon and Walmart, but there's also new startups like Shopify and StockX and others. So bottom line is we just have to get faster. So how did we get here? Randy and I spent the first 3 months at eBay basically surveying the state of engineering velocity, and we looked at the entire landscape. We talked with engineers and engineering leaders across the company, and at a high level, what we found is that there are just basically systemic challenges that have accumulated over many years at the company. And this ranges from code and architecture. There's lots of tech debt and monolithic code, missing tools and infrastructure. We had a low quality staging environment, some poor processes, lots of PRs submitted with too many changes involved, long-lived feature branches, slow code reviews, and only yearly site-wide upgrades of frameworks and platform elements, and lots of major team dependencies that effectively created distributed monoliths in the code. So as a result of that, there's no silver bullet. Fixing these issues is going to require improvement across many different areas and span many different disciplines in the company, from engineering, finance, customer support, even at the executive level. Luckily, these are well-known problems with well-established solution patterns. Many companies share these challenges. Perhaps many of you at your companies have these same issues, which is great. So we get to learn from each other, apply best practices, and just effectively help each other get better. So today, Randy and I are here to share what we've done and what we've learned. So let's go on to the next slide. So most of you probably know about eBay. eBay is a global e-commerce leader. We connect millions of buyers and sellers across the globe. In 2020, we are a $10 billion plus a year revenue company. There's 159 million active buyers on the platform, 19 million active sellers. So it's a very vibrant and high traffic, high scale site and application. We have roughly 12,000 employees across the entire company. So just introducing myself a little bit better, I work in the core product organization. I'm responsible for effectively leading the technology across many different parts of the product organization. I also run a few teams. I have a team doing a big feature for eBay called Stores. I run a small little mobile team, and I run our planning team that drives our quarterly and yearly planning for the entire product organization. And so let me just introduce Randy Shoup, who will give you a little bit more information about himself.
Yeah, cool. So thanks, Mark. So I'm Mark's partner in crime for all this stuff. So I'm the VP and chief architect for the company. And my areas are the sort of platform and developer experience, architecture standards across the frameworks and mobile and all sorts of places at eBay. I have a sort of stable of enabling architects that we deploy to individual teams, which we'll talk about later. And then I also own the cross-functional product management organization. So together, the two of us are able to like apply our leadership in like reframing and reprioritizing a bunch of priorities of the company. We're connecting teams, from Mark's organization and mine to figure out to have them help each other, to unblock each other. We have the capability to like encourage teams and permit them to take more risks than they otherwise would. And we have both the ability to sort of suggest to teams, but also to implement mandates when that's required. So the next thing that we did was we did an assessment of, as Mark mentioned, of what the situation was at eBay. And so standard kind of value stream mapping approach. So a couple of teams that are a cross section of across all of eBay. And so looking at all of the phases that go from idea to customer value. So planning is like when we go from idea to we start a project. Development is we go from project to committed code.